Tanya, beginning of day 3. Let's talk about the families and how they've progressed. First up, Michelle Wright, exhausted. How was her night for her?
It started off really well. She settled them really, really quickly. I mean, within about 10 minutes. Matthew went straight to sleep. The incentive of the treat in the morning worked for him.
Brilliant.
Ross took a bit of time, wriggled around, but she just sat there and he went to sleep. So it started off well, and then it all sort of went a bit downhill from there, really.
Wasn't she up 17 times?
She was up 17 times with Ross, but she was only up 4 times with Matthew. Matthew almost slept the night through, and the amount of crying that Ross did in the bedroom last night, Matthew didn't wake up. So that's a really important bit of learning for her, that she doesn't have to worry about one if the other one wakes.
Why is Ross waking up 17 times a night?
He is younger, so I couldn't do the incentive work with him because he doesn't understand it. Actions are the only thing that's going to teach him, not words. I can't negotiate with him like I can with Matthew.
What are your plans for her today, then?
Oh, lots of TLC from me and everybody else in the house. What is so great about this house at the moment, Claudia, is that the other families are just brilliant. And they are really supporting her. And everybody's mucking in and really kind of keeping her going. She's having a sleep today. I'm doing some very brief consultations, nothing major for her. And I'm going to do a little bit of work with her around how she can be more assertive with her boys during the day. Because she's so tired, she finds it hard to say no to them behaving badly during the day. And I want to give her some encouragement to do that.
That's the Wrights. Let's talk about the Murphys, who have had quite a tricky journey so far.
Yes.
How are the Murphys doing?
I feel clear in my mind at the beginning of day 3 what the Murphys' problem is, which is that their son Jacob does not have a feeding problem. It's a behaviour problem which is pretty much gone. Give him an incentive, give him some attention and he will eat, like a trooper.
How do they feel about that? They must feel quite happy.
Well, I think they're happy, but I think it's so overshadowed by Isaac's eating problem, which actually is a real eating problem. He is anxious around food, and I have worked with kids who have food phobia, but it doesn't feel like the same kind of anxiety. It's not a phobic, oh my God, I can't go near that food. It's an anxiety because it's unfamiliar. But this little boy, I think, is actually quite manipulative with his behaviour. And I definitely know that Paula has seen that. But Steve, I think, is still breaking his heart over it all.
You've got 3 days left. Where's your target now? I mean, what would you like him to be able to do?
I know I can do a lot of good things, and I can work with children and their families very quickly, but this little boy, his feeding problems are very entrenched. So the cautious part of me says, by the end of this period of time in the house, the parents will know what to do.
Right.
But the feeding behaviour might not have changed. But there's a part of me that thinks, why not? Why can't it? There must be something. So he, at the moment, is my big challenge in my head.